Hello, welcome, beautiful one. This is Through the Fire. Today is already part 13. And as I was tuning into my day, I had all sorts of pieces that I thought, oh, I could share this with you or that or the other. There's just so much that I learned in my own healing process, going through a fire. In my situation, it was an actual literal wildfire. And so that's why the series is called Through the Fire. And of course, through the fire can be any other fire, a crisis that you're going through. So because I know how heavy everything gets and how difficult and challenging and nerve-wracking and upsetting and angry making and feelings of sadness and grief can pop up, I just changed my topic for today and I switched it to magic. Magic. Because I would love to remind you of magic, of your own magic, and that the world is a beautiful place. I personally, that's one of the reasons I love sparkles and mermaids, because they remind me of magic. So I wanted to share a story with you that happened to me. And maybe it inspires you to look for a magical moment that happened to you shortly before your own fire. So literally 24 hours before the fire hit, I was visited by a friend. And it was a beautiful day, beautiful day. It was very hot outside. And obviously for days we had been praying for water and rain because it was just so dry and so hot. Anyway, here comes my friend and I open the door and she was flooded by light coming into my house. And I saw these beautiful blue earrings. She had these blue crystals on and she came in and I said, wow, they're so beautiful. And she said, wow, you like them? And then I came closer and I looked at them and they were like dark blue, cobalt blue crystals with little dragonflies hanging on them. And she smiled very mischievously at me and she said, I'm so happy that you like them because they're for you. I wanted to gift them to you. So that was already the first piece of magic. It gets even better. Then my friend came inside and she literally walked up to each and every art piece I had in my house. And I had many, many paintings and beautiful art. And guess what? That was a real heartbreaker for me, as you can imagine, letting go of these personal items that came from friends, that came from clients of mine, that really meant so much to me. Anyway, my friend went up to each and every art piece, every painting, and she would go like, wow, this is so beautiful. And she would get even closer and she would, touch whatever she could touch. And then she would stand there and admire it. And this didn't only happen in the living and the dining room and kitchen area. No, she actually walked through the entire house and I followed her like a puppy. And I kept saying, Leanna, you've been to my house, you know all my pieces. And she was like, she turned around and looked at me and said, today, I just feel like I want to shower them with gratitude. It's all so beautiful, the way you put your house together. Everything has its place, and the way, you use the colors and where something is put. It's just all in harmony and it's just so beautiful and inspiring. And I kind of giggled because it was funny to follow her as she loved up pretty much my entire house and all the artwork in it. And of course, as you know, or you're about to find out. Yeah, 24 hours later, all of this was gone, was burned. Yeah. And of course, today I understand that my friend blessed my home and the art pieces with her love, with her appreciation, with her gratitude. So, isn't that amazing? I mean, I had so many magical experiences that I realized afterwards, wow, this is incredible. And so, no, beautiful one, whatever you're going through, there's so many layers to it. There's so much depth to it. See that you can open your heart and be with it and feel everything and bless everything and be gentle and kind and loving with yourself. And know as time heals the wounds, you will discover magic, magic moments, magic memories. And you know what touched me even more? As you might know, the dragonfly stands for transformation. Well, isn't a wildfire a huge piece of transformation? And then I actually found out from one of my wise LA sisters that it also stands for a shift in reality. Now, how is that for magic? You know, blue, cobalt blue, crystal dragonfly earrings coming to me 24 hours before the fire. My friend blessing my house and my artwork. And actually blue, especially this deep, dark sapphire blue, is I remember from my healing work, is a color or color frequency that you use when there is huge pain, physical pain, you know, pain, emotional pain. You can bring in this color and send it to the places that hurt and just ask, you know, for healing. So, yeah, I hope I could inspire you and bless you with this little piece of magic, and know magic is all around you and always with you, and you are magic. And even though you might not be able to tap into that, you are it, and it shall return to you. So I love you dearly. Mwah. I send you many, many blessings. Be brave, be courageous until we meet again. And if this was helpful, please leave a comment below. And I can't wait to see you again. Blessings.